Ark. We are live. I am your host, Trey. Oh my gosh, it's a countdown.
Is it countdown?
We are live. I am your host, Trey, and we are here with
Zay.
the one and only. So we back. We back. We back and we live. We back and we live and we in charge. Not gonna lie,
Mm-hmm.
these last 2 months have been dead. Like we all know that July and mostly August is NFL preseason, boring, trash. We talked about the World Cup. That's like the last thing we talked about. That was cool. Messi did not, solidify seal the deal, but neither did Ronaldo, gang. How do I tell you? Neither did Ronaldo. The
Yeah, that
biggest
Ronaldo.
thing, the biggest thing that happened was LeBron. Um, he went to the 76ers out of all places. I don't think either one of us had that really on our bingo cards. I think we might have
Mm-mm.
mentioned it, but just in passing, nothing too serious. So we were all wrong on that. But we are back, and we are back, and we're here to talk about the NFL. Finally, something to talk about. NFL season about to kick off in the next couple of weeks, so we are lit. We are live. We are super excited. We're about to give you guys picks. We're about to give you guys predictions, all types of just great content. We actually are going to start with the NFC today. Then on Thursday we'll hit up the AFC. Um, but we're gonna start off with Isaiah's favorite team, the Cowboys.
The
What's up with the
boys, man.
Cowboys? Those boys in the
Boys, man.
building. The boys in the building. Uh, I don't really like to name
Big
check.
Alfonso.
No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing.
Oh
I
my
used to
god.
big Tony Romo guy, by the way. Huge Tony Romo guy.
He was a really good quarterback. Really good quarterback.
Bad driver, but great quarterback. Bad driver, great quarterback.
I think Dak is better. Not a hot take.
Super hot take. For me in
Not
my
a hot
hood,
take, bro.
in
Dak
my
is better.
neighborhood, that's a hot take. I don't care. They to me they actually mirror each other very well. Um, Good regular season quarterbacks haven't really done much in the playoffs. Anyway, let's
Unfortunate
start off
injury
with your
luck.
Cowboys. So you really didn't lose a lot of pieces. You know, Michael Parsons last year, but you're a year removed from getting rid of him for a bag of chips.
Hmm.
Um, so what? So what are you looking forward to this season? Like, what's your prediction? Like, what do you think's going to happen?
Really excited. Really excited. Caleb Downs, bro. Oh, bro. I'm just really excited. I think he's gonna transform our defense, bro. Our defense is not good at all. We might have a bottom 5 pass defense. I think we could up. We also got another corner, a different corner. I forgot his name, but like we really take on our defense to see it, and I like to see it. They could use a DB like me out there as well, just a ball,
I
but
said, I said a
definitely a
DB
good,
like me.
definitely a good good start. I think we're gonna be good. I don't know what our schedule is looking like.
I can pull up your schedule real quick. Yeah, I mean, you obviously play the other NFC East teams, but it's nothing crazy to be honest. Um, the first
We
couple
only got
games,
Seattle.
yeah, first couple games is the regular season is at New York, at home against Washington, versus Baltimore, and then you're at Houston
Tough
versus
game.
Tampa Bay, at Green Bay, at Philadelphia, and then you're in versus Arizona at home, at Indianapolis. We gonna have to pull up. We gonna have to pull up.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm about to analyze that
We
game
gonna have to pull
for
up. You know we in the building.
sure.
We're gonna have to be in the building for
Oh,
that for
God.
sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. And
Let's take
then San Francisco,
take a match.
three straight home games: San Francisco, Tennessee, Philadelphia, and then at Seattle, um, at LA after a bye week versus Jacksonville versus New York, and then at Washington for a flex game. Not, I mean, you have some tough games on the way. Like the Baltimore game could be a tough one. Facing the AFC South is like hit or miss because some We don't know which versions of the AFC South is going to show up, the good version or the bad version. So we'll see. But he also played the NFC West. It looks like. I mean, it's not an easy schedule, but it's not a crazy one either. It's like middle of the road. So I think
Mhm.
10-7. I think a good 10-7 is not outrageous. 10-7, 11-6. I think
We've
that's
been
fine.
10-7. We've been 10-7, 11-6 for at least almost 11 years now.
I don't see you guys being better than 11-6. That's my prediction. Because you guys' conference is good. It just is, and you're going to lose to one of those, NFC East teams at least once, maybe twice, like at Philadelphia.
Twice crazy.
I mean,
I think we beat Philadelphia at home.
do you think you're going to beat the Giants
Actually,
twice?
I think Dak is on his MVP campaign again. I think he's about to get back in that mode, bro.
I
For
mean,
sure. For
you
sure.
guys have tough games. I mean, just the fact you guys go at Green Bay, but that's in October. It's
We
not even.
never lost because of our offense. I feel like we
Well,
never lose because of our offense.
yeah, I agree. But like, you play high power offenses all throughout this. I mean, Tampa Bay, Washington, well, not Washington, Tampa Bay, Baltimore, Philadelphia, San Francisco,
I
Seattle,
feel like Caleb Downs,
LA.
that's where he comes. I feel like
I mean, those
he's
are
a
all like,
crazy key
those,
piece.
but those are all like losses that could easily happen. So, what is your prediction? Like, what is your record prediction? I say 10-7. Actually, I say 11-6. That's my prediction. Official prediction is
Going
11-6.
12-5, 12-5, 13-4.
12 and
12
5,
and 5.
13-4. Okay.
Yes.
I
Yes.
respect it.
I
I
think
respect
I
it.
think we're gonna be decent. I don't have us going to the Super Bowl, let alone winning it. But I definitely have us making the wild card, getting out the wild card. So done that
So
in a
you
minute.
don't think so you don't think that you guys are going to win the division?
Eagles are good, man. They're better than us. They probably have a better record than us.
Mm. Okay. Washington Commanders. You know, is Daniels a good quarterback? Question mark. Maybe so. Maybe not. It's up for debate. What do you think?
No, man. Ever since that, I can't look at him the same, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
What are you
The
talking about?
Jaden Daniels meme. Like, bro, somebody would change their jersey number to 4 out of respect for Jaden McDaniels
Oh
or
yeah,
Jaden
yeah,
Daniels,
yeah,
whatever his
yeah,
name
yeah,
is.
yeah. I
You
mean,
know what
but
I'm
he
talking
did get a Heisman Trophy, and I mean, come on, like that jersey should be retired, bro. Let's be for real. If I won a Heisman Trophy, nobody ever
about?
better touch that jersey without my blessing.
You
Respectfully,
begging for retirement, bro.
he's not begging for retirement. Just like, hey, like stop using my name if you're not gonna respect me. That's that's respectable. Like stop making money off me if you're not gonna respect who I am, and that's
Mhm.
real. I mean, that's real. But their schedule
But
is
what key
tough.
pieces do you
I
think
ain't even gonna
what key pieces do you think the Washington Commanders added or got rid of?
I mean, Debo, Debo, and then Eckler still hurt. So like, what do they have? I mean, Jurowski, he's back, I guess. Bill is back, and then I think his name Chris Rodriguez, he's back. But like, I don't. What did they add? Did they add anything crazy? They still have Terry. I think they just wanted to get healthy. Zach Ertz is obviously, not not their reliable tight end no more because he's hurt. So like,
Mhm.
a lot of their key pieces are hurt or gone on offense and defensively. I'm not gonna lie, they don't have anybody that's just like the top of my head. Like, oh, he's him. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know a whole lot about the Commanders, um, linebackers and corners. I don't. I don't. I just don't because they were bad last year, so I didn't pay attention to them. Um,
Mhm.
I ain't even gonna lie, but I think that if their
Record
quarterback is
prediction?
healthy, I mean 7-10. I don't really see. I see them being under 500. I just do. They just don't. They don't because they're also not going to be You can't sneak up on them anymore. Like 2 years ago,
Mm.
they were able to sneak up on teams because they weren't ready for Jalen Daniels, but it's over with now. His year three, coming off an injury, it's over with.
Yeah. I hope he has a crazy bounce back.
He's gonna have to, because
I
otherwise,
hope
the
he does.
conversations between him and Caleb gonna get real nasty. And I'm already pro Caleb. I think Caleb is much better than him, but that's just me.
I'll do the one. Caleb MVP push as well, but we'll get to that when we get to the North.
All right, New York Giants, the G-men.
Philly,
New York Giants is next.
the huge fellas.
The huge fellas is
For the
crazy.
guys there likely.
They might,
So he's a solid tight end.
they might sneak up on them. They might sneak up on the league. This is such a sleeper pick. Their front four might be the best front four in the league. I ain't even gonna lie. They
They're
they
getting rid
have
of Dexter Lawrence.
they did, but what they added, like they did have so much speed in the linebacker and DN core. Like you can't have a bad tackle against them. Like if you have a bad offensive tackle, it's wraps. It's just they're gonna attack them, and then they bring in John Harbaugh, who either you like him or you don't, but I think he's a
Mm.
credible coach for sure. New scenery, he feels refreshed, and we'll see. I mean, we'll see at the end of the day how they respond. I think the offense is a much bigger question mark. Malik Neighbors obviously will not be the same. I mean, there's just no way coming off that type of injury. He clearly won't be the same. Cam Scatterboo seemed to be back and healthy and doing backflips, so he might be all right.
Do you
But
think he's a do you think he's a needle mover?
no, he's not a good mover. I think he's good. I think he's fun, but I don't think he's like a 1,500 yard rusher. I think he'll get 1,000 yards and like 12, 14 touchdowns. Um, but I don't see him being a game changer right now because how they use him. They don't use him as like a scat back. They just give him the ball and go. I think he can catch the ball actually, but just how they used him last
Mm.
year, and they also have a deep running back core. They still have Tyrone Tracy, so like they still have some guys back there. Um, receivers, receivers are another big question mark for them. Like, are they going to show up? Are they going to keep
Who
Odell?
they have?
We'll see.
Odell.
I mean, are they going to keep him though, or
Odell and the huge 26. They're gonna keep Odell. He's retiring there.
as he should, as he should? But I mean, there's yet to be seen whether he's going to be useful. They do have Isaiah Likely, as you said, so that's useful. But at the end of the day, I can see this team being very, very mediocre, like 9-8, and maybe sneak into the playoffs as like the last seed, 8 or 9, 9 or 8, because their schedule is like not necessarily easy either. They have some tough
Mhm.
games because they're in a tough division, and they also play Los Angeles, and they also play like some of these other teams as well. They still have to play NFC, the NFC West and the AFC South, which the AFC South is obviously hit or miss, but you still got good teams, and it's just tough. It's just really tough. They're in a tough position where they have to win games, but they don't necessarily have the talent. What do you think?
Um, I definitely think they're gonna be a step above last year, for sure. No, if I see them being sneaky playoffs. I don't know if I see.
Yeah,
Who's their quarterback right now?
Jackson Dart. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
The swag king
I don't
himself.
know that
Man, yeah.
swag don't win you games, bro. Swag don't win you games, bro.
Swag does
I
not
don't
win you.
know. Oh,
Speaking of swag,
I don't know much about their defensive line. You said they were going crazy. I want to see that.
oh, I mean they literally have Abdul Carter and them boys. Come on now, Brian
That was
Burns.
a demon. I can't lie.
Brian Burns is coming,
Brian
and
Burns
they
is
got the
also a
dude, and they
demon.
got the DN/linebacker from Ohio State.
That's what they got with the 10th pick.
Yes, they got some. They got some guys. They got some guys for sure. Speaking of
You
swag,
think you can rely on that to get you 9 wins? You can rely on the D line to get you 9.
I mean, you're not gonna rely on them, but like they're a key piece It's not at like the D line can't just completely mess up an entire offensive
No, no,
plan.
they can, they can. But that plan, if you can get quick hits against a D line like
Like,
that, and you got poof DBs.
that's true.
No, no,
That's true. And they also got to be able to stop the run. All that
yeah,
pass, all them pass moves ain't gonna work if you just running the ball
going against Saquon Barkley.
twice.
That's Saquon, yeah.
Speaking of Philadelphia, what we think about Philadelphia? I think that I think this is the best team in the division. I think they've been hated on way too much. I don't see them dropping off. I see them coming back with a vengeance because everybody keep talking about how they this, how they that. I think they will come back with anger. They're gonna come back with like, all right, we're gonna show everybody. 'Cause y'all keep talking about all these other teams. Just know that we the best team in the league. That's what I
They
think.
did get Tariq Woolen for a low fall,
Yeah, is he washed? That's the other
but
question.
I mean, he's like a B tier DB, a B tier corner,
True.
and with a defense
Like
like with a defense like the Eagles, I think he would make it look like he's better than he actually is. So,
yeah. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Oh.
man, Philly, man, I'd love to go out to see a game, but it's gonna be
In
cold.
Philadelphia is crazy. You better off. You better off waiting until they come to Chicago or something.
Be just as cold there.
True. True. So what are you thinking? What are you thinking the Philadelphia Eagles gonna be next year?
Uh, I can I can put my house on. They'll probably be the best record in the NFC East. Mm. Like I said, I don't think they're going to be better than the Cowboys. They might look better on paper, but I think the Cowboys play at a level that Eagles can't match.
Yeah,
If
I can
Dak
see.
is the MVP, if Dak plays like how I think he's going to play, and how Caleb Downs is going to impact the defense, how I think he's going to impact the defense. But I definitely see the Eagles finishing like 16-3, 4 to 15-2,
Okay.
16-1. Nah, not 16-1. They need to lose. They're gonna lose to us twice. They're gonna lose to us twice.
I think the Eagles are the best team in the division. All right, NFC North. Let's start with the Detroit Lions, a team that has some high expectations. I think this is a make or break year. I think their window is closing fast, and I think they got to show something this year. Otherwise, they just need to blow it up. I think this is a make or break year for them. I think they're actually going to show up because they brought everybody back. Um,
Hmm.
as long as they stay healthy, I, you know, I think this team is a 12-5, 13, a strong 13-4. I think they're that good. They do have some tough games, but a lot of their tough games are at home. Like they play New England at home. They have another tough game, Tampa Bay at home. Like some of these teams at home, Giants at home. So like those three are at home. Obviously, they have a tough schedule because of their
Hmm.
division. Actually, New Orleans might be a tough game too, and it's at home, and they're in week one. So they don't have a
Hmm.
cupcake schedule, but they got some of their tough games are at home, so which is nice. I think their toughest road game is at Buffalo week two, but at least it's week two and not like in December when it's cold. Playing Buffalo in
I,
September is perfect because they're kind of mid in September. They like to lose games in the beginning of the season.
I think it's gonna be a huge year for Aiden Hutchinson. A huge year for this guy, man.
Oh yeah, gotta come up and show out.
DPOY, yeah, yeah. DPOY type of year is what's gonna be needed with Aiden Hutchinson. Jameer Gibbs, no, no, he's
Is
really
he
good, but I don't know if they can take a step
is he just
above
like
what
a
he's
is
already
he
doing.
just like a highlight player or is he like a good player? Because there's
I
some
think
games
he's a
he
good player.
disappears.
I think you can scheme against him pretty good.
Mm,
'Cause he's a big play type of guy.
yeah.
I think if you emphasize stopping big plays when Jameer gives in the game, I think
Hmm.
you'll be fine against this team.
Hmm.
Then again, I'm a Rock demon.
True. Mr. St. Brown
So
is
and they got
fantastic.
he's a demon. And they got what's the kid's name? The fans kid's name. Receiver.
Yeah.
Forget his name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I definitely I definitely think he's gonna be really impactful this year. Hope
Yeah.
they give him a lot more short routes so he can show more breakaway speed. So he can
Yeah.
show that he can, know, read a defense, know when know to keep running with the quarterback or whatever, just to show more IQ in his game instead of just being used as a deep threat. I think that will definitely open up their offense.
Yeah, I agree. For sure. I think they're make a break, like I said. I think they got to be able to figure it out.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Minnesota Vikings,
They've
speaking of
been good
trying to
for like 4 years.
yeah. Speaking of trying to figure it out,
That's
Minnesota
key.
has got to figure it out. This is Kyler Murray's last chance. He's either going to be revive his career or end it. I just there's no way.
Mhm.
It's just it is what it is at this point. Their
I
schedule
think
isn't
Kyler Murray is going to revive it. He's gonna revive it. He has the best receiver in the league. People are gonna stop sleeping on Jay Jettis, bro. I think in the past 7 seasons, he has 10 quarterbacks. Like, bro, who had like, come on, bro. He's like Justin Jefferson is like the Giannis of the NFL. Like
I
his
think
team
his
just hasn't
career
been good. He's a consistent top three player.
I think his career is comparable to Randy Moss. Randy Moss had a lot of bad quarterbacks in the middle of his career, and then he got Tom Brady towards the end, and he had his best years
Mhm.
obviously with Tom Brady. So I think that Justin Jefferson, if he has another down year, he's going to be like, I'm out of here. He's not going to waste his prime. These guys are not going to waste their prime just be with a bad quarterback. So I wouldn't nobody. It would be not surprising if he said, "All right, next year he's on a new team." I would not be surprised. Or he could do the opposite. Kyler Murray just feeds him and feeds him and feeds him, and he has an insane year, which I think that's what should happen. That's what should happen. He should
Mhm.
have a high, just fantastic year, high, high target rate. But the other, and he has some weapons around him. The running back is a question mark. What they're going to do at that position? But at the end of the day, that defense is still
But
solid. I
then
mean,
again, they do have Kyler Murray, so he can mask a little bit of that running back problem, just a little
that
bit.
that is true. But like Kyler Murray also injury prone. So how much running is he really wanting to do? Is
Mhm.
Kyler Murray going to
I
be
think this
healthy
is the
enough
best
to
team
play
he's ever
all
going to be
17
on.
games? Possibly.
They got Jordan Addison. They got who's that tight end? I forget his name. Forget the tight end name. But he has a good amount of weapons over there.
Yeah,
They
they
got a
got some
good amount of
guys.
weapons over there.
They got some guys for sure. But it's just like
They got Juwan Jennings. So that's like another receiver three.
he's a big target.
Yeah. Yeah.
But are they going to be consistent? Are they going to? It's the offense really, because the defense really carried them to a lot of their games. I think they were 9-8 last year with a bad offense. I mean, just imagine if they have a good, finally a good, um, even above average offense, they might be able to make some
Top
noise.
12.
Yeah,
Top 12 offense.
yeah, but they have to
For
fix that
sure.
run. They have to fix that running back thing. I don't know if they actually did. Let me look at their depth chart real quick because I feel like they did not address it. I mean, but so like they do have Aaron Jones, but Aaron Jones was part of the problem. He didn't do much last year,
Mm.
so no,
They can run a lot of read stuff with him though. With him and Kyler.
that's true. But
A
if
lot of
Aaron Jones,
RPO action.
if Aaron Jones is healthy, that's the biggest thing. Aaron Jones is serviceable, but he has to stay healthy. Last year he had 548 yards. I mean, Aaron Jones.
Yeah, not much.
Aaron Jones looks great if it was 4 years ago, but it's the year of our Lord 2026. So we'll see.
Yeah. Is it NFC South and West?
We got
Start
one
with the
more.
49ers, man.
Wait, we got
We
one
have
more
another
team.
one in the North.
Yeah, we got Chicago, man. Come on,
Oh
man. Hometown team.
my gosh, I forgot about them. Forgot about them.
Come on, man. Your
About Chicago.
grandparents would be pissed at you. We gotta talk about the Ham and Bears real quick. Chill.
Monster Bears, bro.
Gary Bears, man. Shout out to the hometown.
Hey,
Um,
DJ Moore.
this is the best team in the division. And we skipped the Packers, bro. We need two teams. Come on, bro. Lock in, bro. Lock
Oh
in.
my gosh. We
Lock
did
in.
skip the GOAT team. I'm not a
Lock
Packers fan.
in.
I'm lying.
This is the best team in the division to me. They have the biggest um like talent around. They have the most talent to me on this team. Just up and down, just a lot of talent. And from the receiver position,
Hmm.
they got some young guys. Run DeAndre Swift is still there. Kyle Monangai is still there. So they got some guys. Coastal Loveland and Cole Komet. They just have guys. And their offensive line is better.
Welcome, Mets, nice.
They have some guys, man. They have some guys. They have some guys. They got some good defensive players. Man, they look on paper, they look good. However, on paper, don't
Who's their
matter. They got
defensive
the
line?
I mean, Montez Sweat and Grady Jarrett is both tough. They're tough.
Are
Dio
those
Odengno
their
is okay.
tackles, aren't they?
Yeah, but
Their
hey,
tackles are good.
they don't
So
have
they
they don't
have no
have like
pass.
crazy pass rushers though. You are right. You are right. They don't have crazy pass rushers, but it's okay. Every team has a hole.
Mm,
But they got some guys. They do have some guys. I think that I think they're
it was really
solid.
gonna
I think they're easy like 12-5, 13-4. That's
easy.
what I see. Yeah. With this talent, yeah.
So it was definitely gonna have his MVP. He's gonna
I
be
mean,
competing with Dak.
yeah. I mean, their first game
Well,
is at Carolina, which could either be closer or I feel like other games are going to end up being close. I don't think they're going to blow out anybody just because that's the way they play. And
can't wait to talk about.
Caleb is going to be up and down, but I think if he throws 35 touchdowns, wouldn't be surprised. He
Would
might
you
throw a lot.
be surprised at 40?
Year three throwing 40 touchdowns. Sheesh, that's tough.
Could be a
He o-
demon year for
he
him,
only
bro.
threw 27 last year. So going from 27 to 40 is a crazy jump. That's like a Patrick Mahomes level jump. Impossible? No. No, I'm not gonna say impossible. He's gonna throw over 4,000 yards though, for sure.
Mm,
Last year he got 3,900. He's gonna throw over 4,000 yards. 4,000 yards and over 30 touchdowns. I think that's.
a good old line.
I would bet a lot of money on that, but I'm not because it's football and anything can happen. He could literally break his foot week one. We're not gonna put that on him now. But I
Wow,
think
that's
they're the
crazy to
best team
put
in the
that
league.
on.
You say a GOAT team, Green Bay Packers. What do you think about the Green Bay Packers? I think they're
Oh
mediocre,
my gosh. Mid,
mid,
I
like
think
10-7.
7 is crazy. I think they're gonna be. I don't know, bro. Then they lose some off the O line. I know they added some DBs to their team.
What's they need?
That's very important for them.
They added Zaire
That is
Franklin.
very important.
Shout out to Zaire Franklin.
He's pretty good. They have Michael Parsons, who's also a demon. Third best defensive player
I mean, he
in the
also
league
coming off
for
a
sure.
crazy injury too.
But I believe he'll bounce back. Do believe it.
They have Xavier
I feel
McKinney.
like
He's good. So they got a good little defense.
I don't know. I just feel like I have a feeling with a lot of teams, they're just gonna be in that playing good football, just team camaraderie, all just in that mode of playing good football.
I think their team is good, but they don't wow me on the offensive end
Mhm.
because
Yeah, Jordan Love,
their
they
best
got
players get hurt every year. They miss a couple games. Josh Jacobs missed a couple games. Jordan Love missed a couple games. Tucker Craft coming off an injury. Like these guys miss games. Christian Watson missed a
yeah,
big chunk of the middle of the season. So they got to
yeah.
prove that they can stay healthy to me if I'm like really excited about them. Because that's just a lot of pieces that consistently get hurt, and I just can't, I can't give you guys like credit if you guys like are always hurt. That's just my opinion. So like 10-7 is not bad. Like that's a playoff team. Like this is a playoff team. That if they're all healthy all year
Easily a
long,
playoff team.
if they're all healthy all year long, then they would be so much better. I think they're better than
Yeah,
10-7 if they are all healthy. But as constructed and what I think they're going to be, I don't think they're going to consistently stay healthy. That's just my opinion.
that's fair.
So we want to talk about, you said the 49ers. That's what you want to start with.
Yeah, I want to start with
This is the toughest division by to me. It's not. This is a very 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 tough division to even guess. The 49ers once again have the same problem, the injury part. Like which versions of these
mhm.
kids, like of these people are we getting? Like I'm looking at a depth chart right now. They have 6 or 7 people questionable. Like off the preseason, bro. Like it's just ridiculous. Chris McCaffrey is already questionable. Mike Evans, I forgot the guy. Mike Evans and Debo. Debo back. That's tough. But like
Debo's back on the 49ers.
there's just a lot of there's a lot of unks in this division. We'll get to the Raiders a little later. Like it's a lot of unks going on. A lot of old guys. A lot of older veterans on this team. So they don't really have a choice but to
Mm.
be good and to be healthy. I mean, Trent Williams is still going, hold down the offensive line. You still got George Kittle holding it down. Um, they got some guys for sure. They got some guys. I forgot they got Christian Kirk too. When did they get Christian Kirk? What the heck? See, I had no idea they got Christian Kirk. I ain't even gonna lie. They got some
Lying.
guys. They got some. They're deep. They're pretty deep. Um, are they gonna stay healthy though? They got Jack Jones. What in the world? Deion Jones too. That's a throwback. Deion Jones.
They still have Nick Bosa, second best rusher in the league, or D lineman in the league.
Deion Jones is only 31. That's crazy. They got Jordan Watkins.
Mm.
What the heck?
They drafted Kellen Black.
Oh, they drafted him.
I think he's really good. I
Oh,
think
they
he's
running
really
back?
good.
Yeah, from IU. Yeah, but
He's
can he?
nice.
I mean, he's only a second string. Bro looks so old in his picture. I ain't even gonna lie.
Does
24,
it all?
30. My bad, Keelan. I didn't mean to talk about you like that on the internet, but bro, you look 30 like me.
9208. Way too late.
5'9" is cool. He was taller than James though. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was tall. I
He's
ain't
burly,
gonna
bro.
I really thought he was tall. He wore that number tall.
He's burly.
They still got
Good
Mac
player.
Jones. They best backup quarterback in the league, Mac Jones.
He's a wait. What?
Best backup quarterback in the league is Mac Jones. I think he comes
He
in.
don't start no more.
Bro, almost Brock Purdy, man. Come on, man. Stop playing with Brock.
Oh, yeah. My bad, Big Brock.
Come on, man. I think this team.
Mister Relevant.
I think if they all play, which is like once again, we'll see. It's easy, easy 11, 12 wins, easy.
Hard to
Not
do.
easy, a tough 12 and 11 because this schedule is tough. They play some tough games, but they also win tough games every year. They win tough games. They have to this year
100% losing to LA. LA got that game's
twice.
on Netflix.
Yeah,
think I think
it
they
is
lose
on
to him
Netflix.
twice.
It is on Netflix. Speaking of LA, team looks tough. Not gonna lie, because we all know who's coming. We all know who's about to show up. We all know. The man himself, Aaron Donald's about to show up any minute now. I would not be surprised. Tomorrow we get that notification, or next week we get that notification. That boy is suiting up. Because bro is not about to play no preseason games.
Look at
I'm
who's
just
on
tired.
his team, bro. It's
It's just
scary, bro. You got Trey
Kobe,
McDuffie, top
Kobe.
five
Oh
in
my
the
gosh,
league.
they got Braden Fisk, Kobe Turner, Miles Garrett. Oh my, Puna Ford. Ugh, that's just
A
disgusting
demon
D
team,
line.
bro.
There you go.
It's a demon
You got
team,
Jalen
bro.
Watson. That's just nasty, bro.
It's a demon team, bro. Like,
And they got Trent McDuffie. Like, what the heck, bro?
still got
This is the
Stafford,
best. On paper, this is the best team in the league.
Aaron
This is
Williams, Devontae Adams, bro. Puka, bro.
they do need a better wide receiver three. Jordan Whittington is cool, but bro is built like a tight end. That's to do with the long
He's not
dreads.
that big.
That's to do with the dread. He
He's not
looks
that big.
big. Jordan Whittington, he
He's
looks
six
big.
one.
Bro, 6'1", 200. He wear
I
that
know. That was a
200 too.
huge receiver. He does do that.
200 is crazy. Come on.
Good.
Kobe Parkinson is 6'7", 266. What? That's crazy. How you go?
Is it
Six
good?
seven 266. Oh yeah. Give him the ball. Oh, and they got Tyler Higbee still. Yeah, put the fries in the bag, y'all. They go into the NFC Championship.
So
If they
got
all
him
stay
winning the whole
healthy,
thing,
if
bro.
they all stay healthy, it is over with. And they still have Blake Corum and Kyron Williams. This is just tough. This
So
is a
their
tough team.
first 4 games might lose, and it's
They could lose.
gonna
They're gonna
be
beat. They're going to kill New York.
yeah, they're
But
gonna murder.
at Denver, at Philadelphia, that's tough. Those two games are tough. Versus Buffalo, but it's at the crib, so that's not bad.
Not even get me
Versus
started on
Arizona,
Buffalo.
trash. Versus LA, trash. Versus
Walking Arizona Raiders. They're walking. This whole 5 games, bro. It's
how do I tell
fools.
you
This whole
they
five
really don't.
games.
They have a first like 2 weeks, and then the middle of their season is kind of mid. Like Arizona, Vegas, Chargers, Washington, Arizona. Like all of October and November, all that should be cake. That's five straight dubs right there. And then they come back after a bye and plays Green Bay at home
Kansas City. Yeah,
the day
Kansas City
before
at home.
Thanksgiving at home. Kansas City, that might be a tough game. That might be like their second L is versus Kansas City in December. But then they play San Francisco,
Mm.
Seattle, Tampa, Seattle. That's a crazy run. That's an unbelievable
Mm.
run. I ain't gonna lie. Kansas City, bro, Green Bay, Kansas City, San Francisco, Dallas, Seattle, Tampa Bay, and Seattle. You
That's
play
a
Seattle
tough.
twice in 3 weeks. Like, come on, bro. The Unks better ice up because that month of December is crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it's
crucial
over
right
with.
there. That's over with. They got to be undefeated before that Kansas City game, or they might be. They might have to pack it up.
Yeah,
They have to
who
beat
would be better
Seattle.
than
They
them in
have
the
to beat Seattle
division?
at least once. Seattle. I mean, Seattle's the best comp. I ain't gonna lie. And so, I mean, San Francisco,
It
if they can
is.
stay healthy on paper, they look good too. But this team, 13-4, would be shocked if they have like 10 wins. Shocked. But if they're going to make the playoffs. If they make the playoffs, they might make a run. They're going to make the playoffs. It's just
They're going
it's
to
just it's just
inevitably.
depending on the seat. But they need that home field advantage because all them old dudes playing in the cold, they don't want that. But
Oh,
the team that's going to give them the most problems is Seattle. But they don't play Seattle until like the end of the season. Let's talk about Seattle real quick. Arizona's trash. Let's not talk about Arizona mid. Arizona's
yeah,
trash.
they're
They're
garbage.
trash. Shout out
P.
Maserati
Marvin
Mars.
Harrison Jr.
Trash.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. Y'all literally drafted a running back when you should have got a quarterback. But it's okay. Jeremiah Love. I mean not Jeremiah Love. Yeah. He might be good. We'll see. Uh
Bill Darnold.
all right, Seattle. Back to some real teams. Seattle was tough, man, because
A good team. They lost.
their schedule is outrageous in the beginning. So like the week one is versus New England. That's tough. Versus Arizona, W. Washington, W. And then look at the schedule. Hear this. They play the Chargers, the 49ers, the Broncos, Kansas City, and Chicago. That's 5 weeks in a row. All playoff teams.
They could
All
very well
realistic playoff
lose
teams.
4 out of those 5. They could lose 4 out of 5.
But
So
then they after Chicago, they got Arizona, Vegas, at San Francisco. Then they go Dallas, the Giants,
yeah.
Philadelphia, Los Angeles, the Chargers, and Los Angeles. Bro, their schedule is outrageous, bro. That's a tough schedule.
Yeah.
That's a tough schedule. Like, bro, like their first couple weeks is like, okay, cool. Like you play New England, then we got Arizona and Washington. Cool. But then you start looking at it like, dang, like, bro, like how many playoff teams they gotta play? They play like every single playoff team from last year. Like it's crazy. And they really don't have a running
What do you
back.
think about getting rid of? Yeah. What do you think about that? What do you think about getting rid of
Bro, they
Kenneth Walker?
don't have a running back. Their running back two is Zach Charbonnet. We all know he's mid. Their two receivers is
Mm.
Jason and Rashid Sahi and broken down Cooper Cup. Like, bro, they have AJ Barner as their tight end. Like, he's okay. Like, I
Nothing to write home about.
nothing to write home about. They had a crazy run last year, but they going I think they might wake up and smell the road. They not wake up and just get smacked in the face in the middle of the season, and they're gonna be 3 games below 500 when we look up. Like, how did this happen? Because
They do have D Love.
that schedule
They
is
got
outrageous. I mean, and their team and their defense is still crazy. Like that's not. I mean, they still have Demarcus Lawrence, and he's old,
yeah.
but he is old, but
Devin
he
Witherspoon,
still showed. They still have Byron Murphy. They still have Leonard Williams. They still have a
Trayvon
good
Diggs.
defensive lines. Right. They got some. They got some dudes. Diggs, if he's starting, we'll see if he actually starts. They got some guys.
They got him a second string right now, so
They do.
he's
That's what I'm
coming
saying.
short.
They do. They got Rodney Thomas too. Shout out, coach. Um, but they got some
Right.
guys. Their defense is looks like it's not going to drp a whole lot. Now they're running like their running back situation or tight
Chris
end
Paul Jr. is
situation.
crazy.
They got to figure it out. They got Dante Fowler Jr. too. He's not bad. He's not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Derek
know, bro.
Carr,
I realistically, if they went 10-7, I think that's like they must have beat some team.
suppressible.
This team this schedule is really tough. Like they literally have to beat some of these teams at away. At least they have New York at home
Yeah.
and in December, but they're at Philadelphia and at Carolina and at San Francisco the last couple weeks of the season. It's just tough, bro. It's just really tough.
It's gonna be tough for
I
Seattle
think it's the
fans.
Rams. I think it's the Rams division to lose. I think that team is just way too good. All
Agree.
right, let's talk about this last division real quick before we wrap up. Um, this division is interesting. The NFC South. Let's start with Tampa Bay. I think which is the best team. But they're like one injury away from
They
being the worst.
don't have the best quarterback, but they definitely do
They
have.
don't, but I think they have. I mean, their receivers are good. Jalen McMillian, Emeka, and Chris Godwin. I mean, that's a good group. That's a good group of receivers. They still have Tristan Wirfs. their defense, they still have Vita Vea, and they got some guys, but it's like, how good are they? Ruben Bain Jr., he got short arms. Is that going to matter? I don't think so. I think he's still going to be a guy. I
I
think
don't
he's
think
still going
that's
to be
gonna matter at all.
yeah. I think he's going to be a guy still. But
Antoine Winfield, I mean, he's all right.
yeah, yeah, he's all right. I think they're going to
Alex
be.
Anzalone, he's old as
I think this team is. I mean, I think realistically, every team in this division can go 9-8, and I would not be shocked. The Panthers surprised everybody by making the playoffs, and actually had they could have made a little run. But their schedule is
Panthers are
outrageous. Their schedule is crazy tough. They face Chicago week 1, at Atlanta, at Cleveland, versus Detroit, at Philadelphia, at Tampa, at Green Bay, versus Denver, at New Orleans, versus Baltimore, at Tampa Bay, at Minnesota, versus New Orleans, versus Cincinnati, at Pittsburgh, versus Seattle. Yeah, this is the toughest schedule we've seen so far. Not even close. Not even close. They saw the Panthers made the playoffs last year, and they said, "You got to prove it." They said, "Y'all gonna have to prove it."
see, and they're on Bryce Young's tip, bro. Gosh,
Bro,
Bryce Young is a
these teams are outrageous. Like I know they make the playoffs, so they have to play like other playoff teams. Like that's how the NFL schedule like works out. Like they don't make the playoffs play. They make the playoff teams play other playoff teams from the previous season. That's just how it works.
mm,
But this is outrageous. Like they play everybody game. They play everybody but like Kansas City. Like this is crazy. This is literally outrageous. I feel bad for Carolina Panthers
still
fans
have
when
JC
they saw
Horn.
their schedule, bro. It's over with. They might go. I ain't gonna lie. They might go like 6-11, just because the schedule is just trash. It's just trash. But the
Bryce Young
team is.
breakout year.
I mean, he gonna he
Bryce Young gonna show what he is.
he. This is make or break because that schedule is outrageous.
Yes.
Atlanta, hot Atlanta. They have a tough little schedule. It's cool. At Pittsburgh versus Carolina, at Green Bay, at New Orleans, and they got Baltimore, Chicago, and San Francisco, Tampa Bay, and Cincinnati in 5 straight weeks. And then they go to Kansas City. And they got to buy, and then Minnesota, then Detroit, Cleveland, Washington, Tampa, New Orleans. So like they got a tough stretch in the middle of their season, but then it kind of evens out. Atlanta, I don't know, bro. They got Tua. This team might be the worst in the league. I think they might be tanking. I think they might be tanking. They might be
They're
tanking
worse than New
for
Orleans.
New Orleans. New Orleans might be good this year. I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell you why in a second. They obviously have Bijan and Drake, but I don't think that's enough. It's just not. This team is trash. I
Jahan
think they're.
Dotson is
I
not
think they're
bad.
a turn. I think
They
they're.
just got Zachariah Branch.
I mean, Zachariah Branch is cool, but like he's not consistent. He's a big play receiver and like a return guy. I don't see him changing the league when he gets in the league. I don't think he's like that. That's just my
We don't
opinion.
need them to change the league. We just need them to change the Falcons.
I
That's
mean, is
really
he
all we
gonna
need.
get 700 yards this season? I don't think so. I just don't think so.
Why does he have to? You got Drake London and Jahan Dotson.
I'm not saying he has to, but I mean, if you're relying on Jahan Dotson and as your wide receiver too, I mean that tells you how good your team is right there. I think he's okay. Also, two was their quarterback. I mean, what are we saying?
Taylor on the line.
Two was their
No, but
quarterback.
I don't think he's as bad as streets say.
I'm not saying he's as bad as people say he is, but at least he's playing in the dome. New
They
Orleans
got
Saints.
AJ Terrell Jr.
I'm excited for the
Tired of
New
New
Orleans Saints
Orleans.
because Tyler Show is going to show out. I think he's tough. I just like him, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just like his game.
So is
And the
this
team,
just glazing?
team is not bad. Travis Etienne, Alvin Kamara when he comes back from
Alvin Kamara.
injury,
Oh
Chris
my
Olave,
go, my go.
Jordan Tyson. He got hurt, but he cool. Jawan Johnson is not bad. Like they got some guys. They got some guys. Don't sleep on them. Their defense is
They still have
mid.
Noah Fant. He's not horrible.
Their defense is mid though. Their defense is mid. I mean, they out here playing Kool Aid McKinstry. You
Cameron
know, he's
Jordan,
okay.
Chase Young is still.
I
Isn't Kool
mean,
Aid? Is he a rookie?
Kool Aid McKinstry? No, he's been in the league.
Is he a? Oh my days.
That's his third year, bro. He okay. Kool Aid's okay. I think this is a make or break year for him. Justin Reed, you know, they got some guys. They got some guys. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But I think, like, bro, I think they're gonna stick up on some guys because their schedule is not crazy. Like, listen to this, bro. They're at Detroit. That's tough. That is tough. At Baltimore. That is tough. But then it goes Vegas, Atlanta, Minnesota, New York. They can win all four of those games. And all four of those games, it might be like a toss up. Maybe not Atlanta. But, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. Versus Pittsburgh. We don't know who's going to show up. And it's not even in this country. Who knows?
Yeah, that is
Then they
true.
got versus Cleveland versus Carolina. And then this is tough. Chicago, Cincinnati, Green Bay. That's tough. That's
Is
tough.
Cincinnati tough?
It's bro, you got it's always tough because you know what weapons they got. So they can lose just based off those three guys alone.
Do we? Have you seen the clip of Jamar Chase today? You froze on us, Alfonso. Ah, he froze up on us. Let me. Let me inform him. All right, chat. Let me talk to you boys, man, about Bryce Young. Tired of the Bryce Young slander. I'm tired of the, oh, he's back, guys. He's back.
I'm sorry, bro. My laptop died. Hold on, let me on my phone now. Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties again. What were you saying?
I was just informing the crowd about the Bryce. Yo, what the heck just happened?
You froze.
Oh, is
Are
my
you
camera
good?
not on?
No, you're
Can
on.
you hear
You
me?
I can see you now. I can see you now. Well, now you
I
gone.
can't see myself. I can't see myself, so we're just gonna have to rock out. I was talking about Bryce Young, just how good he is, how good of a player he is, and how he's gonna have a good season next season. Um, hot take, he's making the playoffs again, even with
That's
that
a hot
schedule.
take. You saw the schedule. That's a hot take, bro. That's a hot take. That's a super hot take.
I think Bryce
But
Young is. Jeez, bro. Okay, man. Jeez, bro. What is going on?
all right, y'all. All right, bro. We gonna have to wrap this up, bro. Hey, you know it's out the mud with the boy. No, I'm just playing.
it's it's not the.
But all seriousness, bro, we gonna get
Oh,
this technical difficulties figured out. Isaiah's in school, so he don't know where to record. We gonna figure that part out. But
yeah.
we got some good content, y'all. And we gonna make sure that we gonna post this tonight, and then on Thursday we gonna record again, and you'll probably get it Friday, if not Thursday night. We always love and appreciate all the love you guys show us. Um, this is fun for us. We're gonna continue doing this. We're gonna do this every week. Um, During the NFL season, NBA is about to come back. So, you know, in September and October, we'll start talking about NBA again, a little bit of fantasy football and stuff like that. But hey, man, just stay up. This has been the Trey and Zay show. We always appreciate y'all. Peace.
Yes, sir.